In today's class, we are going to discuss the questions given in letter essays of chapter 15, perimeter, area and volume. So, let's start discussing. The first question we have, find the perimeter of a triangle whose sides are 15 centimeter, 16 centimeter and 195 centimeters. So, children, as we all know, the general formula for finding the perimeter of any polygon is sum of all sides. Okay, so here the length of the sides of a triangle are given to you and you need to find its perimeter. So what will be the formula for perimeter? First you will write perimeter is equal to sum of all sides, and don't forget to draw the figure of the triangle and name the vertices and write the dimensions given to you, length of the each sides given to you. Just write them and write down name of the line segments and write them in the form of their sum. Okay, and find the perimeter. Okay, the next question we have, perimeter of a square is 16 centimeter, then find its side and area. Okay, so here the perimeter is given to you. Listen very carefully. What do you mean by perimeter of a square? The sum of the lengths of its boundary. Formula for perimeter of a square is just, I will give you the hint, I will not solve this sum. So listen very carefully. We know that perimeter of a square is 4 multiplied by side, and also I have given you the formula for finding the side when perimeter of a square is given. So side can be found simply by dividing the perimeter by 4. If you divide the given perimeter of the square by 4, then you will get the length of the side. So you got the length of the side. After that, the next bit in the same question is asked to find its area. What is the formula for area of a square? Area of a square is side multiplied by side or side square. So what you will do? At first, with the help of the perimeter, you will find the side of the square. Then after getting finding the length of the side of the square, then you have to apply the area formula, area of a square formula, and find the area of the square. So children, will you do it? Okay, you try it. Next question we have, an eraser is 25 centimeter long and 20 centimeter wide, millimeter, sorry, it is given in millimeter. An eraser is 25 millimeter long and 20 millimeter wide. Find its perimeter in centimeter and its area in square centimeter. So the hint for this question is, first of all, you convert the dimensions of the given eraser, okay, dimensions of the eraser into centimeter. Here given length is 25 centimeter, length is 25 millimeter and breadth is 20 millimeter, 20 millimeter. Here itself you convert the units into centimeter and then you go for finding its perimeter and area. So as the length and breadth is given to you, what is the shape of this eraser? It is in the shape of rectangle. So we know that 1 centimeter is 10 millimeters. Then when you convert millimeter to centimeter, simply you divide it by 10. So you get 2.5 centimeter. And here you get 2.0 centimeter, that is 2 centimeter, isn't it? Now after converting the given length and breadth into centimeter, then find the perimeter. What is the formula for perimeter of a rectangle? That is 2 multiplied by length plus breadth, isn't it? So use this, apply this formula and put the values of the given dimensions and try to find the perimeter, as well as what is the formula for area of the rectangle? Is length multiplied by breadth. Understood? So step by step carefully you find, as you have already converted the units into centimeters, no requirement of conversion of the units into centimeters. Okay, or after finding these perimeter area in terms of millimeters, after that also you can convert. So it is better always convert the units into centimeters first. Why? Because he has asked to find the perimeter and the area in terms of units centimeters. Okay, so you try this one also. The next question we have, find the area of the regions as shown. So there is a square grid given to you. Inside every square, in these square grids, 3 different figures are given to you. As we have already discussed while discussing the concept of area of irregular shape, that whenever any square grid is completely filled, any square grid is completely filled, its area is 1 square unit. We have to consider its area as 1 square unit. If a grid is filled more than half, if it is filled more than half, then also you will consider it as 1 square unit. If a grid is filled only half, if a grid is filled only half, okay, then you will treat it as half square units. But when 2 half square units add together, we get 1 square unit. And if a grid is shaded less than half, then we will consider it as 0 square unit. I think you understood how will you find the area in this case. So you have to count the number of completely filled grids, you have to count the number of grids that are filled more than half and less than half and half filled. So by adding there the number of grids that are shaded, you can find the area of these irregular shapes. Okay, so this one also you do. Now let us come to question number 5. Question number 5 is, a man bought fencing for his rectangular plot measuring 105 meters 95 meters at the rate of 10 rupees 50 paise per meter. How much did he pay for the fencing? So generally we have started understanding about the concept of perimeter with the help of fencing only, isn't it? I have drew a fencing and showed you all. Suppose this is a rectangular field and this is the fencing which we are going to make around this rectangular field. Okay, so along which part of a rectangle or a field we used to make the fencing? Generally we used to make the fencing along the perimeter of the field. This means now how much long fencing is required to make the fence or fence the field? How will you find? If you find the length of the boundary, that is the perimeter of the rectangular field, then it will be equal to the length of the fencing required. So here he bought fencing for his rectangular plot measuring 105 meters by 95 meters, as well as the cost per meter fencing is given to you. So here the dimensions are given. 105 meters is the length and 95 meters is the breadth. This is the length and this is the breadth. Now he is telling he has already bought the fencing which is equal to the perimeter of the field, rectangular field plot. Okay, rectangular plot. So here the length of the fencing will be equivalent to perimeter of the plot. So first let us find the perimeter of the plot. Okay, perimeter of the plot is equal to 2 multiplied by P is equal to 2 multiplied by length plus breadth. Always try to write the formula. Don't forget to write the formula. Now here 2 multiplied by length is how much you get? 105 meters plus breadth is 95 meters. Right? Now here 2 multiplied by this is 95 plus 5. This is 200 meters. So we get total 400 meters as the perimeter of the rectangular plot. So length of the fencing. So what is the length of the fencing? Length of the fencing will be equal to the perimeter of the rectangular plot. So it is equal to 400 meter. Length of the fencing is 400 meter. We got. Now what is given to us? We need to given to us the cost of 1 meter fencing is how much, and we need to find cost of total fencing, right? Cost of fencing 1 meter is equal to cost of fencing 1 meter is equal to how much? Rupees 10 rupees 50 paise. 10 rupees 50 paise. Then what is the cost of fencing for 400 meters? Then cost of fencing for 400 meters will be equal to how much? 400 multiplied by 10 rupees 50 paise. So this will be equal to, you multiply this and find. See how easy it is. 400 multiplied by this 1050 by 100 it is. Here 100 4s are 400. So we will get 4 zeros are 0, 4 5s are 20 and 4 1s are 4. So you get 4,200 rupees. 4,200 rupees. So therefore you can write there how much did he pay for the fencing. Therefore the man paid how much? Rupees 4,200 for the fencing. Understood? Next we have question number 6. An A4 size sheet of paper measures 297 millimeters in length and 210 millimeters in breadth. Find its perimeter in millimeters and centimeters. Find its area in millimeters and centimeters. See, here the measurements, the dimensions of the A4 size paper is given to you in terms of millimeters. So, in your right hand side, draw a rectangle and write its dimensions. When you solve this sum, what will you do? I am not going to solve this one for you. You have to solve it. So, I am giving you the hint. So, listen very carefully. So, whenever the rectangle is this A4 size dimension is given to you, what is given? 297 millimeter, and the other breadth is given how much? 210 millimeter. Now just have a look. You are asked to find the perimeter as well as the area in terms of millimeter and square millimeter, and also in terms of centimeter and square centimeter. So what will you do? If you use the same given dimensions which are in terms of millimeter and find the area and perimeter, that will be the answer for the bit 1. And if you convert these dimensions into centimeter, like 297 millimeter is 29.7 centimeter, and this is 21 centimeter. So the value, or if you convert the given measurements in terms of millimeters into centimeters, then you get the length as 29 that is 29.7 centimeter and 21 centimeter to find the perimeter and write the perimeter in terms of centimeters. Whereas when you find the area in terms of centimeters, so you will use these dimensions to find the area and write the area value in terms of square centimeters. Okay, so you do this question number 6. Now let us come to question number 7.